All-out war rages
It's
on
MechWarrior
Kolosha.
3!
Federatiograd, the planet's capital, is the scene of bitter fighting as the mobile infantry mount a stalwart defense against the invading bug hordes. Local forces are surrounded, but help is on the way. The Sky Marshal vows not one step back, dispatching the full might of human technology to hold the line.
Alright, hello everyone. I've gotten back from Italy from the launch event. I hope you guys watched the launch event. I did my part. It was, obviously now I'm back. I am a bit fatigued because it's been, you know, it was like 35 degrees Celsius in Italy and it's like 15 here.
We got bugs on all
15 or
sides.
20-ish.
Nowhere to run.
So obviously between all the travel and the changes in air pressure and everything, it's kind of been like very fatiguing, but it was a lot of fun.
Your deaths won't be necessary. Today. Reinforcements should arrive any minute. Until then, I suggest holding that compound.
Alright, team. Whew.
We've got a unit under attack.
Get that spitter bug.
Awaiting orders. Roger that.
Forward a little bit. We've got a shot.
We've got a unit under attack. A unit has been promoted, sir.
Boom bundle. Too late. Ripper them. Oh yeah, that hurt.
A unit.
Defenders can't hold much longer.
Look sharp, troopers. Bugs are inside the compound. They're done for.
All right.
The reinforcements have arrived to get you out of the city.
That's a beautiful sight.
Okay.
Marauder team! Clean up the bugs. Take out the bug layers. Let's see what you can do.
Yes, roger that.
All right, let's go. So yeah, I mean,
Roger that.
we've had a lot of very positive feedback about this game, which is great. Which I think the bottom line is, as long as you're not too much of a critic, the game is just really fun to play. That's the bottom line. So, you know, it may not be the most sort of modern game out there in terms of you know, RPG-like elements tend to all be in, you know, modern modern strategy games. You tend to have things like RPG elements and
Roger that.
Take good care of those marauders. They're on loan from General Rico.
On my way.
Aww. We have to give them.
automatically targeting the most dangerous unit. You know, a high level of help on your units, etc.
Roger that. Acknowledged.
The game is just old school fun,
On my way. Yes.
and I really haven't just sat down and really enjoyed a game like this for a while. Especially not RTS, because RTS has just seemingly gotten easier and easier and easier.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Okay, so the Flame Marauder is like actually probably one of the weaker Marauders. Probably the weakest Marauder. It just kind of fills a niche that
On my way.
doesn't exist.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Hydraulics engaged.
It's like a really tough engineer.
something perforated? Marauder online.
Which, you know, is fine. But generally speaking, engineers are not that great, so...
Engaging now. Marauder online. Hydraulics engaged. Roger that. Acknowledge. On my way. Yes, roger that. Acknowledge. Roger that.
I need to tuck myself in the corner here so that I don't get
Marauder online.
surrounded.
Need something perforated?
The flame is stopping the warriors from doing any real harm, since they're being stunned.
Roast those maggots!
Every weapon in the Federation's arsenal has its place. But I'll grant these M11 Babars more useful on planets we want to keep.
Hydraulics engaged.
Yes, acknowledge. Roger that. Acknowledge. Roger that.
Okay. Your bazooka rain is, or mortar rain is useful against swarms, not so useful against layers. I need to get close so I can actually apply the flame.
Need something perforated? Weapons free. Hydraulics engaged. Now.
Come on, man.
Marauder online. Roger that. Need something.
Okay, let us continue. This is a lot easier on a lower difficulty, obviously. Yes! You can see, obviously, I'm targeting the layer, but the flame attack is splash damage, so you can actually pin them in.
Bug layers are clear.
Hydraulics engaged.
Push forward into the city center.
Weapons free. Need something perforated?
I wonder what the best way to get in there is. Wow. Those guys are somehow holding out, and I have no idea how. Okay, that's a hive. We want to avoid that. I guess we're going this way. Yep.
Roger that.
Marauders! Oh, that's a lot of bugs. Let's not allow them to close in.
Hydraulics engaged.
Waddling backwards. Okay, there's no tigers. We should be okay now.
On my way.
Burn them, boys.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Alright.
Hydraulics engaged.
I think these guys are scripted to never die. It's probably a close battle on normal difficulty, but on brutal it's
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
they've got no chance unless the script saves them.
More am I, holding out. Let's get them out of trouble.
On my way.
I had better get in there and rescue them. Because they are softies.
Hydraulics engaged.
Fortunately, they're engineers, so they can just flame. Warrior bugs don't have the resolve to walk through flame, so. I'm more relaxed now because this is engineers, so we can repair. As soon as they grant me control of them. Gimme!
No slacking off. Just because the Marauders are here doesn't mean everyone else can take it easy. Those things are powerful, but they're not invulnerable. We've got to look after the Marauders.
Repairing. Repairs complete.
Marauder, hydraulics engaged.
I wonder if I can help them with a mortar barrage. No. Just a little bit out of range.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. Roger that. Need something perforated.
We're moving out.
Marauder, online.
Engineers here. Yes, sir. Roger that. Affirmative.
Alright, engineers.
On my way. Hydraulics
Very
engaged.
important that we protect the engineers.
All ass.
Need something
The
perforated.
compound can't hold for much longer. I reckon we've got 5 minutes before the bugs break in.
Roger that.
Orders? Yes,
Okay, I guess we're on the roll then.
Affirmative.
Let's go.
Ambush! They were waiting for us.
Hydraulics
Smart
engaged.
strategy. Bugs. These warriors are being directly controlled by a ruling caste insect.
You mean a brain bug?
A brain bug?
Need something
If
perforated.
it wasn't, we would have won already. Another marauder has arrived. Give those bugs hell, Colonel.
Where have these been all my life?
I might actually keep these engineers.
Until now.
Need something perforated.
Let's go, team.
Acknowledged.
We got places to be. Whoa. Just waddle on through, boys. These are the wrong kind of marauder to deal with, Scorpions.
Acknowledged. Marauder, online.
The compound is going to fall. We need that officer extracted to safety on the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
What about the other defenders?
They will buy you time.
Understood. We'll have to go around the compound to avoid running into bug assaults. The only available route looks to be through the purification plant to the southeast.
Need something perforated.
Oh man, my mortar strike devastated that
The
ball.
compound won't hold. Evacuate across the bridge while you still can.
But the Sky Marshals said, not one step back.
You don't always need to take those speeches literally.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Run!
On my way.
Oh, this is super bad. Okay.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged. Yes?
Hey, engineers and rocket troopers.
Now hear this.
Sir. Roger
I've
that.
been replenished.
Affirmative.
Should probably take this opportunity to make repairs.
What do you need?
Repairing. This would probably be a good point to make a save as well, for these kind of missions can go south very easily. Okay, there's a hive. Joy.
Need something perforated. Roger that.
Right, we're gonna have to micro our rocket trooper very carefully.
Roger that.
We? Affirmative. Roger that.
Spitters. Ah, there's one. Scorpion bugs. Gotta hate them. Especially on brutal.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Fall back, fall back, fall back. Oh, crap. Keep dodging. Come on, combat engineers. I should have finished that scorpion first. Oof.
Affirmative. Come on, people.
I need to clear that hive, like, right now, or we're dead.
Roger that. Acknowledged.
It's gonna be close.
Roger that.
Okay.
Sir.
Go, fleet. Sir. Roger that.
Acknowledged.
Sir, roger that.
Ready to fly.
Go, fleet.
Okay, okay. We're still alive. Just barely.
Powering up.
Okay, I could have handled that way better. I should have used my mortar barrages to clear out all those spitters.
Fleet, standing by.
Yes.
I'm still warming up. I'm not like quite at 100% skill at the moment because I'm still a bit racked by all the travel and shifts in temperature and atmosphere, so
Roger that. Acknowledged. Roger that.
those of you who have ever gone from an extremely cold country to an extremely hot one and who doesn't really appreciate that,
Go.
you will understand.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Powering up. Acknowledged.
This looks like a reinforcement point actually, so we should
Your orders? Yes, sir.
get some stuff.
Fleet, standing by. Moving to position. Roger that.
Just a couple of warriors.
What do you need? Affirmative.
Yes. Acknowledged.
The
Marauders!
arachnids of the city entrance blockaded.
Not for long. We'll travel up the highway, kill anything that crawls.
Acknowledged.
Sir, affirmative.
I don't know.
Sir.
Powering up. Roger that. Acknowledged.
There is a base though.
Roger that.
Sir. Fleet,
Roger
standing
that.
by.
I don't care if it's heavy.
Yes.
I don't care if it's heavy. Airstrike! You are authorized. Oh, what a beautiful move.
Fleet, move out. Affirmative.
Alright, let's get this base. Not quite sure what the current objective is, except to evacuate the fleet liaison.
Yes, sir. Come on, people. Sir, moving to position. Sir, yes, sir.
Come on.
Engineer, now here's it.
Oof, that was some danger close work,
What do you need?
but it went fine.
I don't care if it's heavy. Move out.
Okay. I still got
There's
it!
a load of bugs coming down the road.
Give me some troopers! Can I not summon any troopers? Ah, run, fleet, run! Fleet does the running! fleet, no fleet, no fleet! You need to be fleet of foot, that's what you need to be. Oh, crap. Okay, I needed to go up there. I should have saved at the exact moment where I said this would be a good idea to save. That is where I should have saved. Okay, wow, we'll take that as a warm-up. I just need to play better. That simple.
We got bugs on all sides. Nowhere to run. Retreat is not an option. Keep fighting till you're dead.
A brave sentiment. But your deaths won't be necessary. Today. Reinforcements should arrive any minute. Until then, I suggest holding that compound.
Alright.
Sir.
They come from all sides!
We've got a unit under attack. We've got a unit under attack.
Squad
A
ready.
unit has been promoted, sir.
Tell us what to do.
There's really not much we can do here.
Engineers, follow me.
A unit has been promoted, sir. We've got a unit
Ripper Blast.
under attack.
Sir,
Ripper Blast is actually
Squad
pretty
ready.
good.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
sir.
Ripper Blast!
Squad ready.
Okay, we held.
The reinforcements have arrived to get you out of the city.
That's a beautiful sight.
We've got
Marauder team!
Alright, let's go,
Clean
go,
up the
go.
bugs. Take out the bug layers. Let's see what you can do.
Need something hydraulics engaged. On my
Alright,
way.
let's be a little bit cleaner this time.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Probably should have taken the old power stomp.
Engaged. On my way.
Take good care of those marauders. They're on loan from General Rico.
Aw, we have to give them back?
Never. We know we get engineers, so we'll just do this quickly, knowing that we can repair. Try not to lose the rocket trooper,
Acknowledged.
so we can take out that scorpion.
Roger that. Need something perforated. Yes, acknowledged. Roger that.
If you level up the rocket trooper, then we could use a flame warhead to actually block the area.
Powering up. Yes. Engaging now. Powering up. Weapons
a
free.
unit has been promoted, sir.
I don't remember, does this do friendly fire?
Leads on my way. Powering up.
No.
Hydraulics engaged.
This is what you really don't want to happen to these, is to get them surrounded.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Because their flamethrower aura is directional.
On my way. Powering up. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
So you just want to get on top of these bug holes, and then the flamethrower will destroy the layers, but also damage the bugs coming out of them.
Arsenal has its place. But I'll grant these M11 Babars are more useful on planets we want to keep.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way. Power acknowledged. Roger that.
Okay.
Something perforated.
So, this is me just playing to speed through, since I know that I can get here and get these engineers. When I first played through, I wasn't 100% sure that I would get any support, so I was playing to preserve
Bug layers
health.
are clear.
Roger that.
Push forward into the city center.
Acknowledged.
Let's go.
Roger that.
Let's just do this test again. Oh, it does.
Roger that. Marauder.
It does do allied damage.
On my way. Marauder.
Okay.
Roger that.
Yeah, we gotta be super careful with that power jump.
More am I, holding out. Let's get them out of trouble.
Need something perforated. Marauder online.
A bit of extra fire support there.
Perforated. Marauder.
They should hold. They should hold fine. Look at that! I just cut this perfectly, like a slice of cheese. the exact amount of damage I could take and get to this point as quickly as possible.
No slacking off. Just because the Marauders are here doesn't mean everyone else can take it easy. Those things are powerful, but they're not invulnerable. We've got to look after the Marauders.
Engineers reporting.
Now hear this. Right, let's just take a quiet moment to repair. Unfortunately, one of the engineers died, and it is based on the number of units in the squad, so
Yes. Roger that.
they are going to take a little bit longer to get the job done.
Perforated.
So, there is not much to do except to make these repairs. I think I captured this base too early. I don't think you're supposed to have this immediately. I think you're supposed to evacuate the fleet liaison first.
Marauder.
That's
online. Roger that.
Sir.
As I said during the launch stream, I haven't played every mission because I've been trying to preserve, you know,
Need something. Hydraulics engaged.
my own enjoyment of the game
On my way.
by not spoiling myself on
On my
everything.
way.
So no, if I know exactly what's
The compound
coming,
can't hold for much longer. I reckon we've got 5 minutes before the bugs break in.
Engineers, follow me.
if I know exactly what's going to happen,
Need something perforated.
then that makes life
Stash
a
your
little bit
tools
too
and move
easy
out.
for me.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Ambush! They were waiting for us.
Give them the splatter rocket.
Smart strategy. Bugs.
Engineers, follow me. Yes, sir.
These warriors are being directly controlled by a ruling caste insect.
Hydraulics
You
engaged.
mean a brain bug?
A brain
There's
bug?
one on Kwalasha?
There wasn't. We would have won already. Another marauder has arrived. Give those bugs hell, Colonel.
Alright.
You know my life.
Classified. Until now.
Yes. Hydraulics engaged.
Sweet.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Ready to fight.
Let's go, team.
On my way.
Sir.
Rockets, we're up.
Roger that.
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in our sector.
Need something perforated?
Tell us what to do.
Powering. Roger that.
Now,
Engineers
the old scorpions are pretty good against marauders, so.
Roger that.
Hydraulics engaged.
There he is.
Tell us what to do.
Engineers,
follow me.
Need something perforated?
We got plenty of time, let's just
Engineers, fix your tools and move out.
On my way.
take a moment to end this guy's world.
Yes.
Tell us what to do.
If I can unlock the flame missile, that would be super useful.
Powering up. Acknowledged. Roger that.
Sir.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Yes. Acknowledged.
Burn 'em, boys.
Need something. Hydraulics engaged.
Aim for the spitter bugs, rocket troopers. Oof. Saw bits of spitter bug flying out from behind the building. There we go.
engineers, follow me.
How's that for a wall of punishment?
Roger that.
I don't care if it's heavy.
Ready to fly. Sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready? I don't care if it's heavy. Sir.
Yes, sir.
The compound is going to fall. We need that officer extracted to safety on the other side of the bridge.
What about the other defenders?
They will buy you time.
Ouch.
Understood. We'll have to go around the compound.
It's brutal, man. It's brutal. I mean, we've seen it, but it doesn't make it any less brutal.
Acknowledged. Roger that.
Right. Let's do this by the book and by the numbers this time.
Moving now. Tell us what to do. Yes, sir.
Powering up.
Engineers report.
Yes.
Affirmative.
Orders. Yes, sir.
Powering up. Marauder online.
Gonk, 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 gonk. See, I know you're there, so I can just...
Acknowledged. Roger
Tell
that.
us what to do.
Powering
We can soften up the hive entrance before we get anywhere near it.
Yes. Acknowledged. Roger that.
Burn it, boys.
Engineers report.
Alright.
A unit has been promoted.
Try and avoid taking massive damage this time.
Engineers report.
Pull back.
Engineers, follow me.
Pull back, pull back, pull back.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged. Roger that. Acknowledged. Powering up. Roger that. Yes. Powering up.
Keep at it, boys. There's my flame warhead.
Marauder online.
Okay, we've got rid of three
On my
pips.
way. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Sir, roger that.
Powering up.
Ready? Roger that.
Yes. Hydraulics engaged.
Sir. I don't care if it's heavy. Move out.
Okay, we've only gotten rid of 2 pips now, but that's because, you know, it's gonna take some effort So I just used the cluster warhead to put an end to those spitters.
Tell us what to do. Your tools and move out.
Okay, so there's one pip of bugs left. You can dodge the Scorpion's attack, you just gotta be... It's difficult for a Marauder to, because it's a fat unit. Oof, took a hit there.
Yes, sir.
We're on my way.
Engineers reporting.
Need something perforated?
Okay, one pip.
Roger that. Roger that.
Pull it back, pull it back.
Stash your tools, engineers. Follow me.
Okay, the nests are empty. Oh, it's close. We're okay. The thing is, the Scorpion's damage output gets higher the closer you get to it.
Tell us, engineers. Follow me.
Alright. Whew! This was rough and brutal. Anyway, let's find the off switch, shall we? It's in the building somewhere. Oh, look, it was right there on the wall.
Online.
Stash your tools and
Need
move out.
something perforated?
Whew! These are just totally the wrong Marauders to be using against Scorpions. The chain gun does reasonable damage, and the howitzer is actually pretty effective. But we have the crowd control Marauder here, which is great against everything that's not a Scorpion.
Roger that.
Or a mortar bug.
Engineers reporting. Roger that.
Marauder on my way.
Okay.
Need something perforated? Hydraulics engaged.
I wouldn't blame anybody for taking a save here, either. I mean, on Brutal, this game
Tell us
is
what to do.
difficult. It's just a fact. There is a level of micro and there is a level of micro that is perhaps unfamiliar to newer generations who haven't been forged in the fires of StarCraft or Red Alert 2 or you know, kind of strategy games where
Marauder online. Need something perforated.
your attention is a valuable resource that you need to utilize correctly.
Moving now. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ready to fly.
Powering up. Acknowledged.
Sir, engineers, follow me. Stash your tools and
Okay,
move
it
out.
didn't seem like there was a huge number of units on this bridge last time, and there was like one Scorpion, and our rocket troopers will handle that pretty easily.
On my way.
The arachnids at the city entrance blockaded.
Not for long. We'll travel up the highway. Kill anything that crawls.
On my way.
Engineers reporting.
Engineers, now hear this.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
Sir.
Burn 'em, boys. You can just see how unbelievably effective Flame Marauders are against masses of warriors
On my way.
and tigers. With a pistol? I love that line.
Engineers reporting.
I love it when you order a fleet liaison to attack a Scorpion and it's like, with a pistol! Reminds me of Zed. I don't know if anyone played the strategy game Zed. This game reminds me a lot of Zed. Especially when you select grunts or psychos, like one of the early game units, and you ask them to attack a medium or a heavy tank. And they're like, no way! And, you what? Because they know they haven't got a hope. They actually put a lot of intelligent design into that as well, because if you select, like, you know, 50 groups of grunts and ask them to attack a medium tank, they won't make the scared noise, so the scared noises indicating that, you know, there's some understanding that, you know,
The officer has reached safety. Let us hope the others' sacrifice was worth it.
okay.
Bugs have infiltrated across the river. We're going to need to clear this bank if we're going to preserve the civilian workforce.
Roger that. We'll take out those hives before they can spread.
Sir, additional supplies are now available.
Alright, Rocket Troopers, you're up.
Engineers reporting. Sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
The only thing I truly need in my life.
Tell us what to do. Affirmative.
Sir.
Acknowledged. Roger that. Power acknowledged. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, teams.
We got the payload.
I cannot build standard troopers, that's kind of annoying. I do like standard troopers, they do help to keep things clean. What are the odds that there's a nest over there?
Roger that.
Let's take a quick brief moment to look over here and just make sure that there's nothing behind us.
Get those launchers moving. Roger that.
Of course, if there is, these guys are dead, but
Yes, sir.
let's play more where that came from.
Get those launchers moving.
Okay, now it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Alright, the rest of this mission should be pretty easy, I
Roger
think.
that.
Marauder, online. Need something
Get those
perforated?
launchers moving. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Roger that.
Okay, that looks reasonable.
Rocket team up.
Rockets, we're up.
Powering up. Roger that.
Sir. Affirmative. Engineers follow.
Basically, just have your marauders just sit there while you micro your rocket troopers to take out any serious threats. And I wouldn't consider Spit as a serious threat to marauders. They're like very, very slowly chip them down, but nothing.
Acknowledged. Roger that. Yes.
Nothing that's scary. We're looking for tigers. We're looking for spitters. We're looking for scorpions. Powering up. Okay, that tunnel is clear. Okay. That makes for a slightly tricky...
Powering up. Acknowledged. Roger that.
A slightly tricky hive to clear. This truck offers great shelter for the rocket troopers because scorpions cannot shoot through. But rocket troopers have got indirect fire.
Yes. Acknowledged.
Okay, we have not got friendly.
Sir. Yes, sir.
splatter. Give him the splatter missile. Oh, there's one. It's our buddy, the scorpion bug.
Engineers report.
You see here, scorpions are not good shots against soft units. Ooh, but sometimes they connect.
Tell us what to do.
They're going after the rocket troopers. Of course they are. Gotta keep my rocket troopers moving.
Powering up.
Stash your
Get your
tools
ass
and
in
move
there.
out.
Wait, no.
Sir, roger that.
We don't have enough supply capacity, sir.
Roger that.
Engineers report. Stash your tools and move out.
Powering up.
Sir, engineers, follow me.
Okay. Okay, it's empty. Go.
Engineers report.
It's gonna be close. Good work.
Hydraulics engaged. On my way.
A unit has been promoted.
Hydraulics engaged.
Tell us what stash
We need
your
to pull
tools
back.
and engineers, follow me.
Repair, rearm, re-everything.
On my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Whew.
Yes. Hydraulics engaged.
Sir,
On my way.
additional
Sir,
supplies are now
affirmative.
available.
Okay.
Engineers, follow me.
Need something perforated?
I need radio team. Oh, that was rough. Well, not too rough, but rough enough. So of course they put these holes like miles away from each other, just to make life nice and difficult. It's okay.
Tell us what to do.
Oh, my one incredibly hurt engineer is struggling to work by themselves.
Sir.
More meat for the grinder. Okay, we got this.
Sir. Orders? Roger that.
Marauder online.
Engineers reporting.
Okay.
Stash your tools and move out.
Much quicker.
Sir.
Look at the difference 6 engineers makes.
Reading you 5 by 5.
Acknowledged.
Alright,
Roger that.
let's go.
Sir.
Engineers, follow me. Yes, sir.
Engineers, now hear this.
Affirmative.
Powering up. Hydraulics engaged. Need something perforated?
Here, have some of this. Make it rain! Burn it.
Engineers, follow me. Roast them and toast them. Orders? Sir.
Roger that.
Okay, that's one tunnel down.
Sir, rocket troopers, move up. Roger that. Yes, sir.
That's where I want to be. Up there on that high ground, where we're in range of like 3 separate tunnels.
Yes. Acknowledged. Roger that.
Rocket team, rocket troopers, move up. Roger that.
Engineers structure cleared by Buddha.
Okay, so far so good.
Additional supplies are now available.
Now what you can do is you can
We don't have enough supply. We've got a unit under attack.
summon your... if you get extra supplies and you're out in the field like this, assuming that your radio operators aren't, you know, on holiday.
Tell us what to do, sir.
Where do you think you're going? You can then transfer these guys from your dropship to the front line.
Marauder, on my way. Hydraulics. Need something on my way.
That way you can transfer your units to the front line.
Engineers report.
Sir,
Without,
Powering up.
rocket team up.
Get your gear.
Marauder, online.
Orders?
Yes.
okay, empty, empty, empty. That one's still full. We'll move to the main entrance here to make sure that the other one's empty.
Powering up.
Sir, weapons.
Yeah, just note here that, as you can see, the scorpions are not that great at shooting around corners.
Need something perforated.
If you stand next to a hive entrance, all the related tunnels will dump their contents. So it doesn't matter that this one is all the way over here. Oh, clever girl. Going for the radio.
Hydraulics engaged.
A unit is being promoted, sir.
Tell us what to do. All hands. Get your gear. We're moving in.
Oof. Come on, get rid of that one first. Okay, the nest is empty. Go, go, go. Oof.
Dropships engaged elsewhere, sir. Dropships engaged. Dropships engaged elsewhere, sir.
Damn it.
Marauder executing orders. Over and out.
Dropships engaged elsewhere.
Ah, man. Now I've got to rebuild.
Dropships engaged elsewhere, sir.
Rocket! Get those launchers moving!
Okay, it's going to take some time. I think I pushed in too quickly. Oh, there's actually a reinforcement base here.
Dropships engaged elsewhere, sir.
Sir, affirmative. Rocket troopers, move. Rocket team up.
Dropships engaged elsewhere, sir. Dropships engaged elsewhere, sir.
Waiting for my dropships. Unfortunately, it means that the tunnel system is going to be probably fully restocked by the time I get back there.
Dropships engaged elsewhere, sir.
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 Roger that. Affirmative. Roger that.
Let's go and get this radio base.
Rockets, we're up.
I thought I had it, but I just cut it. I just cut it a little bit too close. I actually had them all empty at one point there. Couldn't quite finish the job.
Water reporting. Hydraulics engaged.
That's okay though.
Sir, affirmative. Yes, sir.
On my way.
As I said, man, this is not the easiest game on Brutal.
Rockets, we're up. Sir, get those launchers moving.
Affirmative.
We're up.
Come on, people.
Marauder moving out. Executing orders. Over and out.
Comms base is operational, sir. Dropships engaged elsewhere, sir.
I could definitely do with
Sir, roger that.
leveling up my guys.
Come on, people. Affirmative.
I'm not allowed to make MG turrets, that makes me sad.
Yes, sir. Blast them.
What do you need? Yes, sir. Engineers, now you're there.
But I want 6 rocket troopers. That's the ideal number.
Yes, sir. Sir, roger.
At a high level,
Yes, sir.
that is enough to one-shot a Scorpion. Oh, if he doesn't dodge me.
Affirmative.
What do you need? Come on, people.
Marauder online.
Sir, yes, sir.
Marauder reporting out.
As long as you
Orders.
focus
Yes, sir.
on taking out the Scorpions with your rocket team, the Marauders should easily handle everything else. 3 is kind of overkill. 2 is plenty. There we go.
Roger that. We got the payload. Sir.
Engineers
Come on,
report.
people.
Ready to fire. Yes, sir. Sir.
Okay. We're not close enough to the other holes to set them off yet.
Sir, stash your tools and roger that.
Marauder, ready for orders. Moving out.
We got the payload. Affirmative.
Let's go, rocket teams. We're close enough to the main hive to cause the main hive to spew out units, but not close enough to trigger the thing that makes all the holes empty. Which is exactly what we want right now. Yeah, go away.
Marauder online. Executing orders. Marauder moving out.
Engineers report.
Okay, now this one behind us is about to spawn. There we go. You can really see rocket troopers are the answer. So powerful.
Marauder, ready for on my way. Hydraulics engaged.
Sir. I don't care if it's heavy. Yes, sir. I don't care if it's hot. Yes, sir. Weapons hot.
What do you need? Yes, sir.
Marauder online. Executing orders. Moving out.
Sir, engineers, follow me.
We don't have enough supply capacity, sir.
Weapons hot.
Come on, boys.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Weapons hot.
causing all the bug holes to spew. Wow, I can't believe you held on.
Reporting.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Come on, boys.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Okay. Nearly done. Empty, 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 empty. So, you know, it looks super rough, but that's just the nature of the beast.
Good work. Those marauders are worth their weight in gold.
The flame one really isn't. At least not for this mission. Okay. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time.